Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. Very excited for winter to come, no doubt. But you know, winter doesn't happen until Warren Miller's film appears here in Utah. The world premiere is this Friday. It is Chasing Shadows, and from the film, McKenna Peterson is in studio. Welcome.
Good to be here, Joe.
Thrilled to have you here. I'm jealous, though. I'm going to just straight up tell you, I'm jealous. I still want a chance to get to go to one of these exotic locations that Warren Miller takes great skiers to. And of course, the problem is I said great skiers, which is why I won't be doing it. But you got to, and I'm so excited to hear about your experience with it. Yeah,
you know, I'm very fortunate that I got the opportunity to go to one of these great places with Warren Miller. I got the chance to go to Alaska and heli ski out of Valdez with two of my very best friends as the other athletes.
It's kind of ideal.
It was my absolute dream trip.
Talk to me about, you know, when you get that phone call, that, you know, someone calls you up and says, I'm from Warren Miller, and you're like, yeah, right. It's got to be part of it, right?
It actually came as an email.
Okay.
That's how things happen these days.
Okay.
And I was sitting in the airport on my way back from a trip in Japan. So I had just skied powder in Japan for a couple of weeks.
Incredible snow. That's where all the good snow is now.
And I was definitely riding a high.
Yeah.
And got this email, and, you know, big smile, big hands in the air.
I bet.
In the airport, people were looking at me funny, but
it doesn't matter. It's your little private celebration, right?
Exactly.
That's kind of ideal. Yeah, I bet. And, you know, coming off of a great trip in Japan, it's like, can things get better? And they did.
And then they did, yeah.
Wow.
It was a good season.
That is, for sure. Tell us a little bit about you, where you're from, how you got into the sport, what your favorite part is, you know, what attracts you to the snow?
Well, I grew up in Sun Valley, Idaho.
Yeah.
Both of my parents are avid skiers, so they had me on snow when I was 2 years old. And I went through the Sun Valley Ski Education Foundation, ski raced all the way through high school, and kind of into my first year of college. I skied on the USCSA team at University of Colorado.
Right.
And halfway through that season, I heard about these big mountain competitions. And was like, maybe I should try that.
Yeah.
So I drove to Crested Butte, competed in my first big mountain competition.
Hucked a cliff right out of the gate.
Hucked a cliff, got scared, loved it, and stopped ski racing right then and moved into a big mountain career.
You know, it's interesting you say that, you know, you got scared, but yet loved it. That's the thing, right? It's putting you on the edge a little bit and really living for a moment. Is that how you describe it?
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely a big adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
But, you know, at the same time, there's the element of control and knowing what your body can do and knowing your talents.
Yeah.
And just being able to showcase what you have.
Yeah. Challenging yourself, too,
Challenging yourself, yeah.
I love it. So talk to me about the challenges that happened in Valdez. Let's hear a little bit about what we might see in the film.
Valdez was awesome. We had great conditions. We were up there for 2 weeks. We were living in an RV, so you have 3 girls living in an RV.
One bathroom is what we're saying.
One bathroom, yes. Okay. No, it was a great time. Challenges up there, I'd say the conditions, you know, were a little bit of a challenge. You know,
they can get kind of icy and hard. And was it like that?
It was more avalanche danger. It kind of went up and down while we were there, so we had to pay attention to that.
Okay.
You know, fortunately, we had great guides.
Right.
And the trip was an incredible success.
You know, we have a clip from it. So I want to take a look at it right now.
Let's see it.
Yeah, it's from the Warren Miller movie, Chasing Shadows. Here it is. Check it out. We're rolling it here in just a second, I promise. You're a real fisherman.
I am. I've worked as a commercial fisherman in Alaska for the past 9 seasons on my father's boat. Yep, we fish for salmon.
That's awesome. Wow. That's real work.
It's a good job.
Yeah, and it probably does make you better. I mean, talk about some upper body strength right there.
Physically and mentally, being able to endure some harsh weather and long hours.
All right, I have to ask you this question. You're from the West, where there are so many great skiers who have appeared in these films ahead of you. You think about Scott Schmidt, the Mayer brothers. What does that do for you to know you're in that group now?
It's pretty surreal. I still don't feel like I am in that group.
Well,
that group.
You clearly are.
Those are the idols.
I know, right? But you're there.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of young people. I'm sure a lot of girls, some boys too, that are gonna be idolizing you. That's just an exceptional feeling, I bet.
It is. It's a pretty big honor.
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun to see you down at the world premiere, where a lot of those same people are going to be coming up and asking for autographs, and you're going to be there with this incredible moment of you and Valdez. I can't wait. It's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe.
Well, thanks so much for being here. It's awesome stuff. Of course, you'll be at the world premiere in Salt Lake City. Are you coming up to Park City as well?
I will. I will be up in Park City on the 23rd and 24th.
All right.
For the premieres up here.
That's excellent. We know what else? We got a little bit of giveaway stuff.
Oh, awesome.
This is a hat that comes right out of the film, just about. This is just the right color for it too. We're going to give away this, and check it out, the DVD of last year's film. So that's coming up. Yeah, we're going to give it away at the end of the next hours. You need to stay tuned with us here on the Mountain Morning Show for that. So don't you go anywhere. We're going to take a quick commercial break, come back, wrap up the show, tell you all about the next hour right here on the Mountain Morning Show. Thanks again, McKenna.
Thank you.